Welcome. Rick.
Nice to meet you, Rick. Leo.
Leo, good to see you. Tell me something about you. Tell me about your game. And then what are you struggling with?
Right now, I'm really just fighting consistency. If I'm pushing it right, sometimes I'm hitting it left, and then I aim left, and I hit it right, and I hit it right, and it goes left. So
you got it going all over. Quick question. Instructionally, when you practice, do you have much time to practice?
No.
So you just play?
Pretty much.
When you do practice, how do you fix some of this stuff on your own?
Just trying to watch videos online.
So you're all messed up. All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to watch you hit a couple shots, okay? And then I'm going to get you on video. I want to show you some things that I think you should be working on. You with me?
Good.
Let's go ahead, hit away. Just pretend you're out there with your buddies and you're going to hit it as good as you can hit it. Okay?
And that's what happens.
Do you hit a fat shot every now and then? Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll hit one more. Yeah, you're hitting it fat all right. Let me show you this on video. Go ahead and hit another shot. Leo, come on over here. I want to show you a few things, okay? Now, you've got a lot of speed. You know, you're strong. You seem like you really, you can hit it when you hit it, right? But I'm not seeing good contact. I'm seeing inconsistent contact. Okay. And I'm seeing a lot of face angle problems at impact, and I'm going to show you why that's happening. Your efficiency is a little down, meaning you're not hitting it as solid. You're not hitting the center of the face. All right, so let's just look at this last swing that you've made. When you set up, do you see how far that ball position's way back in your stance? Okay. For an iron. Now, you're doing that because that's where your swing bottom is. Okay, so what's happening, you're set up to it and you're putting the ball back to where you think you can repeat yourself. You know, but it's not in the right spot. Because the ball's back, if I put the ball where it belongs, okay, you'd be just tearing turf out before the golf ball. So your post, you're not getting into your post impact, meaning you're not going through a good impact. And I want to show you why that's happening. So watch this as you go back. I'm going to check two things. I'm going to check, we call it two Y's, the first Y off the ball and the post impact Y. I'm going to look at what that looks like, and I'm going to just show you. Here's your setup. Ball position we know is back. In your setup, I'm noticing your knees are very locked inward. You've been probably reading or saying keep your knees in. The greatest athletes look a little bit more this way. That's going to free things up to move better, so we got to change that. Now, as you go back, you do a quick pickup. What are you seeing with your hands? So what happens is there's a Y that we're trying to create between the arms and the club in the first part of the takeaway. So as you start to take the club back, nothing's moving but your hands, wrists. There's nothing. Look at how your body, your core, your chest. So what happens is you break and you cock it really early. Nothing's moving with your body, nothing. So when you get to this point, it's basically hands, wrists, no pivot. And when you get to this point, you start to move to your left nice, but then your upper body is falling back and then you flip it over a lot. You see, look at all this face rotation, which is basically your left shot. So in other words, I'm gonna give you a couple things to work on, but honestly, you need to see this. Stand right here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Your first move is like this. You break right off. So when I say Y, look at my arms. You see where hanging from the shoulders? Do you see this first Y of the arms? Well, I got a golf club too. So when you go back, you have none of this Y, which actually helps me to create the width that helps me to activate my core and my body. So it actually moves. It's not that way. So you're like setting and nothing's moving. I think about Jack Nicklaus in my head, and I spent good time with him, and he would feel like the hands, arms, the club would go back this way, and then he'd go back into his regular swing, and then on the through swing, he always looked this way, where the chest and the body was moving forward. So I'm gonna give you a couple exercises. One thing I want you to understand if you do this first Y, your chest is gonna be over here. Look at my hands. My chest is here. When you do this, you do that. What's wrong with that? This is not even activated. So it's like you keep going and then your body's going, when do you turn? You know, so my point is, if we get this first Y right, you're gonna start feeling like your body can turn more naturally, okay? So I'm gonna give you a couple exercises. One, the first one is I'm gonna have this club, the grip end is gonna be pointing basically here, right at on my belt. You see where it is? And then when I make this first move off, I'm feeling this way. Now, what do you see in here? What do you see with a body? What do you see with a club together? What do you see with a Y? Do you see that Y?
Yep, stand together.
Is that different than that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's you, okay? And then the through swing, you remember all this?
Yep.
A lot of rotation,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
what I tell you about Jack, his second Y, I want you doing this a few times. You're gonna go here and here, 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 here. You're gonna go Y to Y, but you're gonna show me mini swings, and then we're gonna hit a few small shots, and then you're gonna go, wow, this feels different. And then I'm gonna give you a reverse swing that's gonna help put the rhythm back into it, but I wanna see a couple of those mini Y to Ys. You with me?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it. Okay, did you see what I did? First, get your, and put your hands down on the steel. Yeah, but then put that, there you go. Now get your regular posture. Here's the Y that we start with.
Okay.
Okay, the feeling now is gonna be, there's your Y that you don't have. Do you notice that? What's that feeling there? That's great. You don't have any of that. You just break right off. This is perfect right here. Okay. This is the Y that we want. You don't have it yet, but you're gonna have it by having these feels. You with me? Okay, and then on the through swing, you pivot your body forward, forearms rotate a little bit as the body goes. Keep coming with your body. This is great, and even better, that's even better there.
Okay.
So post impact, even here would be good to see you do that Y and then do this Y. Can you do that for me? Show it to me.
So going
that
back.
One? Yes, and then
back,
come to right here. Ready?
Going back.
And then pivot. There you go. That's it. That's gorgeous.
Feels a lot more together.
Well, it's better control of the club face. You just go like this, you break off, cock your wrist, no body, and then you go this way, no body. So this is a feel for you. There, that's gorgeous. All right, now, here's what I want you to do. Now, go back to your grip, go back to your setup. You got the Y set up here. I want you to feel that same thing here. Ready? There's your Y, no break off, hands in, club out, and then show me that, boom. You see what I did? When I was showing you right to here, can you go ahead and go, bam, bam. You feel the chest and the arms and the club. Just go ahead, mini, that's it, again. Yes, yes, and again, watch, when you go to your post impact, right here, I want, you hit some fat shots. You know why? Watch my spine. You're back here. So you've got to get, boom, when you're practicing that forward Y, post impact, your chest better be forward too. There you go. Here. Then the bottom of the arc is up here where it belongs, right? Good. So your practice is not just shifting and falling, it's, it's up in here. You with me?
Forward.
Yes, yes. Now hit a punch shot, hit a little half shot and feel that. Good, do it again.
She didn't hit that one fat.
It's okay.
It's okay.
See, notice,
Yeah.
You didn't hit that fat.
Right.
Now I'm gonna add the element of swing that you want. You want a little more in the backswing, but I'm gonna give you another drill for that. But I want you to get this mini feeling right here first. I really think it's important to you.
Okay.
Beautiful. Just a nice small shot. Oh, it's gorgeous. You don't spend enough time hitting balls like that because now what you're feeling is, hey, wait a minute, my chest, my arms, I've got some control. But then you go, where am I going to get my speed? Well, I'm going to give you the reverse drill that's going to set it all up, but you're still going to be focused post impact up here with your chest. arms, you're not gonna be back here. You with me? We're gonna work on this. We got lightning coming in. We're gonna go indoors and work. You with me?
Yeah.
I'm glad we have our beautiful building here. We're gonna keep working on this. All right, let's take a look at this. This shows you some things. You've got that quick break off with the hands. And then we're not really getting into that first Y. And you can see this, you're breaking quick and there's no activity at all with the chest and the back. Now, more importantly, when you start to come this way, take a look at this. You go to the top, you shift nicely with the lower. I start to see your upper body stops rotating, and there's only one thing that's really rotating. Look at your forearms and hands turning over this crazy shot. So there's manipulation all done with your hands and arms. So one of my goals is to do this. I want to give you a couple feels. You ready for this?
Yep.
All right. So I want you to do this exercise. You're going to go ahead and grip the club.
Okay.
You're going to take this hand off. You're going to put it right over here, real light. Now, what I want you to do is you swing through. Watch me here. Right hand over left wrist. You're going to swing back. You're going to feel the chest, the arm moving. As you start to get to impact, let go of the right hand and let the chest rotate with your left forearm together. Okay, so you're going to literally let go of your right hand. Do a slow practice swing first just to get a feel for it. Now go through the ball. Good. Now let go of your right hand right at impact. Good. Do it again. Good. Feel the swish. Feel the arm swinging and the body rotating. Good. That helps dissipate. Here's your like that. So when you let go, you're feeling like this lead arm and the body is rotating together. Do one more feel. Good. That's beautiful. So what that's going to do, it's going to improve the impact conditions so that you're not, it's really deceiving. Pitchers are deceiving. The golf swing's a dynamic. So what we see is we see a pretty good looking impact. But you know what we see after? We see all that rotation. So that's telling me that's happening dynamically through your swing. So one more exercise. Right hand over left. Make a back swing. Feel arm, chest back. Good. And then swing and let go of the right hand. Good. Now, your fat shot. When you do this, I want you to go to a post-impact position here. Show me the second Y, where our chest rotates forward.
Okay.
Okay, right there. Okay, do you see where the chest is?
Yep.
It's this way. It's forward. When you hit a fat shot, just FYI, here's perfection. You see with the great ones, right? Chest is rotated down and forward. It's definitely turning, but it's down and forward. You're like this. Your back goes this way, and then you do the foosball. So show me another post-impact Y.
So right here, and then
turn. That's it. Now, don't have all this side bend stuff. Don't try to stay behind the ball. That's not a good thing for you. Do it one more time. Good. So one of the key drills, I've got like 3 things in my head for you. The interesting thing, when you hit the ball left, you don't come over the top. You come over the bottom. All right? So what's happening? Pew! You're just flipping it over so fast. By the time you strike the ball, your divots aren't going left. They're going straight. But the thing's hooking because the face is so shut. So let's do another exercise. Right hand over left wrist. Do a practice swing and make a kind of a bigger swing. Go ahead. Don't hit it. Just make a feel. Good. Let go of the right hand at impact. Good. Now that's going to help you to go, wait, I got to carry that. I got to let my body rotate. My core has to rotate with the left arm. There, that looks different. Now, show me this. You're going to hit a shot for me, and we're going to call this the stinger. The stinger is where you're going to go back into your first Y. You're not going to be breaking off the ball like that. Okay. You're going to feel some width. You're going to get your body going, and that width's going to help you to then sting it. You're going to get into that post-impact Y. You ready? It's kind of a punch shot feeling. Yes. You need to hit 1,000,000 balls like this. Go ahead and feel that. Show me your post-impact Y, where you want to be. Good. You feel the body rotating forward. Be careful here. Okay, watch. Whoops. Better. You got to condition yourself to rotate forward, okay? Go. Stinger, punch shot. Good. Good. Do you feel the arms and the body through the ball instead of just your hands working so quickly and rolling the face over? That's different. That's fantastic. Okay. Let's do another one. Oh, if you hit more balls like this is fabulous. Take a look at this. So you're understanding that there is a bottom of the arc right here, right? And you've been like that. I mean, in a nutshell. So we're basically creating this better look here and a better look here, controlling the face rotation. Okay, so watch this little stinger drill and how you go back. Look at how much better that looks right there. Now you're in your first Y. That's way different than just picking it up real quick with the hands. Now your core's involved. Look at this. And then here's your rotation this way. Look at that. Look at the second Y here. Beautiful. Notice how the forearms are not rotating as much. That is your exercise. And between right hand over left wrist, letting go, body rotating, stinger, and then just understanding conceptually the Y to Y. Can you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it seems like I was compensating, so now if I can just focus on that Y, keep my my chest in line with my hands and my arms, back and through, it's gonna keep the club face a little more stable.
You're gonna be more consistent.
I'm more consistent.
Because you've got great speed. I mean, you've got great speed. You got almost tour player speed.
Okay.
And we realize the other thing. When you're working on your post-impact Y, focus on your chest rotating forward into the second Y. You with me? Your tendency is you shift, but then your upper body goes back, and then it doesn't do anything, and then you flip it over. Okay? So show me that post-impact Y one more time. Show me conceptually so you feel like you're rehearsing not just the Y forward, but the chest and body forward. Yes. Very different. You look at the greatest players in the world, and that's what they look like. They all look the same. You look at Fleetwood, one of the greatest iron players, he looks like this. Every shot he hits like that. And it's that stinger. It's not like you're going in here this way or this way, okay? That looks totally different to me. You're involving in what we're doing in a simplified way. We're trying to understand what the Y to Y is doing. The 20% is covering 80%. I mean, it's kind of refreshing to know you don't have to work on 50 different things, isn't it?
That kind of simplifies things.
Yeah, isn't that way we want to go play? I don't want to think about my swing, do you?
No, not why on the course.
No, you just want to go play.
Right.
But so when we practice, we got something to work on.
Okay.
All right?
Sounds
good work.
Good. Appreciate it.
My man.
Thank you so much.
That was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.